Come with us to Salto Collores, one of the most beautiful and private swimming holes with waterfall in all of Puerto Rico. This is such a beautiful way to spend part of your day on your vacation in Puerto Rico. We will tell you all about Salto Collores, how to get there, how to get through the private entry gate, and everything else you need to know. Let's go!
Welcome to VO's Travel.
Where to go and what to see. With kids!
Or without. Salto Collores is a freshwater swimming hole complete with waterfall deep in the mountains of Puerto Rico. It is located just northeast of Ponce and is about a half-hour drive from Ponce. If you're staying in San Juan, it's a little over an hour-and-a-half drive to get there. Salto Collores can be very busy on the weekends and holidays, as you can see here. We did go during the week and arrived around 10 a.m. and we were the only people there. We had this little piece of heaven all to ourselves and it was amazing. Okay, to get to Salto Collores, just put Salto Collores in your GPS. You will head up the mountain, but one thing you need to do is call the phone number that I'm going to give you in a little bit before you get to the location, because once you get there, you will not have cell service. So about 10-12 minutes before you start heading up the mountain, make sure you make the phone call to the man that lives on the property. Salto Collores is in a man's backyard. You have to dial 787-837-0763. If he answers, tell him you're on your way up and he will open his gate for you. But if you can't get through for one reason or another, you can sit there and honk and he will hopefully hear you and open the gate as well. Just one thing to note, he does have 2 German Shepherds, but they were really kind.
We're at Salto Collores.
How did we get here?
We got in our car and we had to honk and we had to open the gate.
That house in the background is the gentleman's house that lives there. He does charge $10 per car to park, and he has a small parking lot that can fit maybe 5 or 6 cars. And then as you look over there, you can see the waterfall in the distance. He does have a couple pergolas set up that you can rent for the day. He is a very kind man and speaks a little bit of broken English. It would be better if you knew Spanish, but we got by without knowing any Spanish at all. He took our boys over here, showed us the waterfall, and gave us instructions for the day, and we were able to just walk down there and swim as we please. We did have to walk down this steep hill to get there, but like I said, once we were there, we were the only people there. One really cool thing about it was there is a school of fish that hang out there right at that little entrance as you're going into the actual swimming hole. They didn't bother you whatsoever. They did not nibble on our toes, but they were really fun to kind of watch and check out because they would swim right up to you. The water is cold. It's coming straight down from a mountain. It is fresh water and it is absolutely beautiful. We got used to the water pretty quickly. One other thing to know, as you are facing the waterfall, there are small little cliffs to the left-hand side that are very easily accessible. You can climb up there and jump into the water if that's something you're interested in. Both of my kids, actually all 3 of my kids and my husband really enjoyed jumping off of those little cliffs into the water. We absolutely loved our time spent at Salto Collores and hope that you do too. We spent about 5 days in Ponce and I have a lot more videos coming out pretty soon about things to do close to and around Ponce, as well as things to do in San Juan. And as always, I hope that you remember to choose joy and take all of the pictures.